Good Saturday morning, friends, neighbors, countrymen. I will be going to the dump, but obviously I'm not in the car, so I'm not going to the dump right at the moment. But I wanted to share our new mess with you. My three sisters were here yesterday, and we dug into 4 boxes, 2 banker boxes and a couple of big flat boxes of family history. And here it is. I mean, no, this isn't all of it. My sisters took some of it with them, which was great. But there's some old, I don't know if you can see them very well, letters. These are letters actually from my grandmother to my father when he was in the Marine Corps. I've scanned 20 to 25 of them. I kind of got lost. I've been trying to document. Here's more. Oh, here's a, let me get these up here. Here's another stack of letters that my sister took out. The scrapbook was deteriorating badly, so we decided to just take stuff out of it and throw the pages are down here. They're going to go to the dump today, blank pages. But I've been using my scanner from upstairs, scanner printer, an old, I don't know if you can see it, anyway, old Hewlett-Packard that I had upstairs that worked with my Windows 10 computer upstairs on my desk. But I brought it down here and tried to hook up my best, let's put it that way, my best Dell Windows 10 laptop. It's the fastest computer in the house. And the scanner wouldn't work with it. Yeah, you can't see that. Anyway, doesn't matter. And I couldn't get, the drivers were no longer available, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I don't want to bring my whole desktop computer down here because that's kind of a pain with the big monitor and all that. Well, I had this little, you can see it's very worn. I've worn the paint right off of it. It's an old Windows 7 laptop that we inherited from the the Auburn Advent Christian Church when we left there. Nobody else wanted it. It's ancient. It's like 14 years old now, maybe 14 or 15 years old, but it still works. Systems Windows 7. The battery's no good. I have to use it plugged in and all that. So I used that, and that worked fine with the scanner. So I've been scanning letters while my sisters sorted through the pictures, pretty much. One of my sisters took one of the albums home with her because we have another cousin that may know more of the people. Some of the people we don't recognize in these pictures. Some of them I did and nobody else in the family did, just because I'm the oldest one, and I remember some of these folks they're not relatives, they're just friends of our parents, things like that. So I knew some, and we have a great-grandfather, great-grandfather, Matthews, our father's mother's father, where I lived with my folks for a little while. Before my first sister was born, we moved around a lot. I lived in a log cabin. When I was first born, my parents and I lived in a real log cabin, not a kit, a real log cabin on the North Turner Livermore town line off to the left of Route 4. It's no longer there. We have pictures though. My folks took pictures. Anyway, and then we moved to Gugga's house, Gugga Matthews. I'm sure we have his first name somewhere. I just haven't looked it up yet. So anyway, we lived there for a short time, and then we moved to Mechanic Falls, where my first sister was born, and then we lived there here on Pearl Street. Then we moved back to North Turner on the Plains Road. We lived there until our next sister was born, 1957, and maybe a little beyond that. And then we moved back to Mechanic Falls to Bucknam Street, which is just down the street here. It's a little short cross street, into what was a brand new home, I think. My folks rented it brand new little single-story home with a big full basement where my sister, my older sister and I, would get downstairs and play in the basement. Our younger sister was still just barely walking. Anyway, we lived there when I first started school, and we moved around a lot. But so we have a lot of anyway, more history to come. Have a great weekend.